Time now for Sid Sixero. We're going to get 60 seconds to just talk. Here's what's on my mind this morning. What I'm about to do is borderline irresponsible for a person in my position. I know I shouldn't do this, and it may bite me in the rear end when it's all said and done, but I cannot help myself. Ready? Here it is. Here it is. I swear, boom, there it is. This is what Freddie Freeman, one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball, if he signed with the Toronto Blue Jays, would look like. Beautiful, isn't it? The rumor mill has not stopped turning. We still don't know where Freeman will end up, but this we do know. He's represented by the same agency that reps Jays center fielder George Springer. He's already played international baseball for Canada, and both his parents, by the way, were Canadian. Dad from Windsor and his late mother from Peterborough. Freeman was actually born in California. Dodgers, Padres are in the mix. Look, is he going to be a Jay? I don't know, but if he became a Jay, picture perfect. Shi Davidi of Sportsnet in Clearwater, Florida, covering spring training, already tanned and making everyone else look bad. Shi, it's great to see you. I know in my heart, Shi, this is going to be very difficult for the Jays to do. Like, I understand that, right? Not my first day. I get it. But just the thought of it, the tease, I don't want it to end. Where do we stand in the story, in your opinion?
Well, it's still out there percolating, and the possibility is going to be tantalizingly out there until Freddie Freeman does settle on a club. As you said, this is a difficult one for the Blue Jays because from an offensive profile standpoint, I mean, he's perfect. Left-handed hitter, gets on base, hits for average, hits for power, great teammate, great leader. He's basically everything that you want. You just wish that he played a different position because you happen to have a first baseman who already does all those things in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first base isn't the type of position that you want duplication in. So, you know, the fact that this is still being explored really speaks to just how enticing a possibility it is. But this one is going to be pretty complicated for the Blue Jays, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to figure it out.
So in terms of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that's my hesitation here, Shi. I mean, he's essentially, in my mind, he had an MVP year. All due respect to Shohei Ohtani. I'm sorry, I know I'm in the minority, but he was that good. Going back to third base, if this were like, I know we live in a fantasy world here for a second, but if he has to go back to third base, I worry about that. Should I?
Yeah, I think you should. Look, he was really made a ton of progress last year as a first baseman. He got his comfort zone there. He made great strides defensively at the position. He found himself offensively. Physically, he was able to play the entire season and get through it not only healthy but strong. So you put all those things together. Now you ask him to play third base, a position when he was there at the big league level. You know, he played about as poorly as anyone in the majors. And that's not to say that he's not going to improve or doesn't have more potential, because he'd probably be better there now than he was before. But you're just putting a lot on him in a way that he hasn't had that. And, you know, the offense was so good. You know, why would you want to mess with that? You know, doing it on occasion, if there's, you know, a game where you need the roster move, you need to do that to just create a little bit of flexibility in game. That's different. But, you know, saying you're going to do it for 100 and something games, I think that might be too demanding and maybe messing with a good thing.
I don't disagree with that. It causes me some real hesitation here, although I love me some Freddie Freeman. We got 40 seconds, Shi. I know this is the biggest moment, or one of the biggest moments professionally of Freddie Freeman's career, but opening day is April 7th. Tick, 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 tick. When is he going to make this decision?
I mean, to me, I'm surprised it hasn't been made already. You know, when Atlanta moved away from Freeman, you know, knowing how Alex Anthopoulos works, it would have been because he knew that Freeman was going elsewhere. He wouldn't have cut himself off to that possibility until that was exhausted. So, you know, maybe he's just making a decision, fully exploring the market. He's already got an offer in his pocket. But it's to some degree a little bit surprising to me that a decision hasn't yet been made.
He is one of the best hitters in the game. He does not have a team. There's a lot going on right now. Shi, appreciate you. Have fun down there. Could be another interesting day. Take care, brother.
Yes, stay well.
Shi Davidi of Sportsnet, live from Clearwater, Florida, covering Jays spring training.